You almost died.
This.
Yep.
How
And I healed.
did you... Zash!
That was a close one.
Zash! You killed me!
Don't blame Zash. This is all me.
Mindless. You don't know what Zash can do. Think. Think of how many years she must have spent plotting my death. She will kill you, just like she's killed me.
Zash would never do such a thing.
I had to defend her because she didn't kill him. We did. I would have killed him anyway just because of the way he fucking treated me the first time I met him. It's got nothing to do with Zash.
Alright.
You keep blaming Zash, not acknowledging the people actually responsible for your death standing in front of you as you die. How much more offensive can you be to the people who killed you?
Just kick him in the face and throw him out throw him over the cliff.
I'm tempted. Oh, and I have to go to the Nexus Room Cantina, so it's excellent that we're heading out this way anyway.
Awesome.
Everything is coming up Millhouse, as the Simpsons might have one believe. We'll go commendation shopping, which is the best shopping you can do in this game.
Yep.
Unless you have cartel coins, but we're not going to
It's
talk
not
about
really that big cartel coin stuff. The best stuff I've gotten in cartel coins was from the different packs they get, and even then it's random
That doesn't
stuff.
sound very fun. Random does not sound fun. I think I've got a lightsaber for this guy. Somewhere. I might just be making things up now. Might be thinking of a different server. It's way at the back of the Galactic Trade Center, right?
What, the accommodations?
Or is it up front?
It's sort of up front.
See anything you like?
Like as soon as you get up the stairs,
Mm-hmm. I'm here.
turn to your right.
Well, that's an upgrade. First shop I got to, there was an upgrade.
Come again?
So let's equip that. Ding. Let's take a look at your specialty goods.
Care to take a look at our ordnance?
No. None of that's any good.
For the Empire.
What can I get for you? Come back anytime.
There's not a chance.
I did not know that that was actually... Okay. That was scary. I almost just changed my job. Or class
Did?
or whatever. Yeah. I thought he was a vendor.
Specialty goods. Oh,
What can I get
that's a
for you?
disappointment.
What? Comm stuff no good for you?
Now it's actually credits.
That's not the comms vendor. It's the one to the right. I think I'm about... No, I'm not about to crash.
Hit the brakes.
No, that's not it at all. I think I've done everything I can. I did get sweet new robes, though. They were a plus in all the stats. So I'm pretty happy. So where you at, bro? Oh yeah, you're there.
Mummy's always
I'm actually gonna take another look. Oh, I can get a random blue. I'll do that.
come again.
Sounds like fun. Whoa. Bro, I got
What?
something for you.
Awesome. What'd you get?
It's a lightsaber. It's the same deal as what I had. It's light 1. You can't wield it, but what you can do is
Oh, it's
strip of its goods.
awesome. How'd you get that?
I got a random blue box,
Oh,
and that's what came out. I was like, oh man, this is perfect. uh, the game still hasn't stopped being generous. I'm scared. Are they upgrades?
I'm about to find out. Give me a second.
They should be anyway.
Yeah, they're all upgrades.
Sweet.
Wait a second.
One of them not an upgrade?
No, they're all willpower and endurance.
Oh, what?
Willpower, your stats, not mine.
Oh, that sucks. Well, sell it for money.
Yep. So let me put the mods back in.
Sorry about that.
It's cool, don't worry about it.
You should have noticed that sooner. It's gonna be worth at least a little bit, though.
Yep.
Actually, if you don't equip any of that, you can sell it on the Galactic Trade Network and get a few pretty pennies.
That's what I'm planning to do.
Sweet. You all done up there?
Alright, we can go ahead and do the cutscene without me if you want to.
You sure?
Yeah? Sound like you got a fight or nothing, right?
No. It's just proving Zash's alibi, basically.
You can go ahead and do that if you want to.
I'm going. You're probably anxious to get to the
Oh,
Dark
come
Temple.
on.
What's up?
It's bound.
What?
Yeah, I can't sell it.
It got bound because you opened it up.
Probably.
Oh look, it's overflowing burrito here at the cantina.
Hello again.
Yeah.
By the time we're done, you will have fed to excess.
Kemval had to threaten me, as he does. I entered the cantina and he wanted to talk, so I heard his little threat, because he'll feel better later. Isn't it weird how you have to deal with your crew to get them to do the crafting and stuff?
Yeah.
Some of them, like this guy, just... You can kill whatever you want, just not me. It's basically what I told him just now.
Well, when I heard you taking up with a Mandalorian, I was scandalized. Just scandalized.
A Mandalorian? Does nobody value Sith blood these days?
I know, I know. Don't you think so, Dash?
Basis onions white fools. Gawadida seek from Tauhans.
I'm sorry. Will you excuse me? I need to have a quick chat with my apprentice. You must. Now, as I was saying, Emperor, you've arrived. It doesn't matter how much one drinks. These bodies are just dull, 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 dull. I hope you've come to cheer me up.
have dismantled the machine.
He's dead then? Excellent. You have performed magnificently, apprentice. None of this would have been possible without you.
Lord Zash.
Lord Thanaton, I'm honored.
Don't let me interrupt you.
Won't go anywhere just yet, apprentice. This call won't take long, and I have some further instructions for you. As I said, my lord, I'm honored, but call me.
You have nerve, Zash. Nerve. But I thought you were smarter.
With all respect, Darth Thanaton, I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play ignorant with me, Zash. Scotia's dead, and you killed him.
Scotia? Dead? Well, that's the first I've heard of it. When did this happen?
Just now, Zash, and you know it. What did you expect to gain? His position? His title? You know it doesn't work that way. Where's
I'm actually hoping
Discretion?
I get a
Party for ages.
chest piece drop because I'm still using the one from Korriban.
Fairly certain
Oh, man.
murdered anyone.
You know what? So am I, though.
Always fancied Scotia's chambers.
I think
So
we
much
get
more
that when we
chance.
finish with
I don't want to have this
the Dark
conversation
Temple,
by
though, if I
all.
remember
Report
rightly.
to my chambers immediately.
Yes, Darth Thanaton.
Hopefully the rest of us here can pull up the slack that the chest piece is doing.
Yeah.
Looks like you have a meeting to get to.
Give me time to talk to Thanaton.
Oh,
in Darth Scotia's chambers.
so much stuff.
And don't
I
forget,
want to
we
skip
paid
this
you a lot,
cutscene,
now it's time
but they're
for you
almost
to
done
pay up.
talking anyway.
We did it, apprentice.
Alright. I gotta head to Scotia's former chambers, and then I think I get my first mission for the Dark Temple, which you already have yours, right?
Yep.
Yeah. It's not like it's fighting or anything, it's just more talking.
While you're doing that, I'm going to see if I can go get a commendation lightsaber.
Ooh. Yeah, because that's pretty much the only way you can upgrade, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get lucky in the Dark Temple. I know there's some good drops up there.
There's a few missions that give you headgear in the Dark Temple.
When we're done recording, we might look into that then. Because I need headgear.
I need headgear too. We probably need to level up though. Get like level 16 or something.
I don't know, I think we'll be able to blast through the Dark Temple for story. And then after that, we can just get to whatever.
I'm talking about like level requirements for the gear itself though.
Oh, well yeah. That'll probably be the case.
Hey, is it cool, Jew, if we head toward the Dark Temple today and then finish recording the rest of our cast tomorrow?
Yeah, sure, that's no problem.
We already done a lot today though.
That's true.
Yeah, there he is. It's Lord Zash's apprentice. Surely he knows. He wouldn't tell us if he did.
You've definitely done a lot today.
Done.
Still, it doesn't hurt to
Of course, the viewers won't see it that way, but...
I will not let it rest. Everyone knows Lord Zash was at the party when Scotia was killed, and yet everyone knows she killed him. He somehow devised a way of being in two places at once. If I let it rest, we'll all be dead.
This conversation is really stupid. It's between a couple of lords, and they keep saying, Zash did it, Zash did it, Zash did it. And I told them I did it, and they're like, no, he can't have done it.
Lord of the Sith? He's only an apprentice, Calaveras. Please, you must tell me. How did Zash kill Darth Scotia?
How many times do I have to say it? It was me. Me.
Clearly he's not saying anything, Colonel. Let it rest.
Fine, then. Fine. But I'm warning you, Calaveras. Lord Zash is becoming too powerful too quickly. Since when has anyone in the history of the Sith committed a murder so brazenly, yet made it appear that she was somewhere else the entire time? It's enough to wake the Emperor, I tell you.
They say it's enough to wake the Emperor that Zash was able to kill Scotia, while seeming like she was in a whole nother place all at once. Oh, I still gotta talk to Zash. God damn it. This will be the last conversation I have to have before I can leave for the Dark Temple. How far do you want to get? Maybe to the outpost midway out there?
That sounds good.
Okay.
Perfect timing.
I'm just saying though, the Dark Temple from the outpost to the temple itself is a pretty good walk too.
Everyone
It is.
about how you killed Scotia.
Good. Let them talk. They can't prove anything, and it'll drive them mad. And my meeting went exactly as I planned. You would have been proud of me. I went into a reprimand, but I emerged advanced.
You certainly earned it.
I did more than you realize.
Well, Zash is a Darth now.
I'm finally free to act. Remember the map you found?
I guess you ends up there with Darth Donut.
The first piece of that artifact.
Oh. There's gotta be some nickname for her.
In the deepest chamber of the Dark Temple. Scotia always hoarded the key to the chamber.
It's not gonna be easy as his Dr. Darth Donuts.
His chambers, his research, and his key.
There might be spoilers, but Darth Zombie, if you know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I haven't actually been able to. I did just barely defeat her.
You always have to do your dirty.
Before I went to ToR to choose an apprentice, a furious apparition awakened in the Dark Temple, implacable in its anger, murdering all who trespassed on the innermost chamber. But I had a dream. An apprentice of low origin humbled himself before the apparition, pacifying it. That's why you and your peers were singled out.
Wait, you want me to bow to this apparition?
And now I'm complaining about having to bow to an apparition. You know how it is. Oh, I guess you don't. You aren't a Sith sorcerer. You don't deal with the dead.
Nope, I'll just crush the dead.
Yeah.
I fear I may be sending you to your death.
I eat apparitions for dinner.
You have a wonderfully deranged mind, and you're right. Tulakhod's power awaits us both. We must not lose sight of this goal. Use this glyph to enter the innermost chamber of the Dark Temple. Humble yourself before the apparition, and bring back the piece of the artifact.
Yeah, I'm done talking to you. Ooh, I've got an earpiece.
Nice.
Well, it's a relay. Oh man, that's such a big boost to stats though. 13 endurance and 13 willpower. It's ridiculous. Alright, I am ready to make the first march to the Dark Temple. Hopefully by the next planet we'll have speeders.
I think we do get speeders on the next planet.
Is it Nar Shaddaa next? No, it's Balmora. I don't know why I thought that. You told me, and I remember going to Balmora.
I think it's Balmora, then Nar Shaddaa, though.
Mm-hmm. Then Tatooine?
Don't remind me. I hate Tatooine.
Who doesn't hate Tatooine? But then I have to remind you that we eventually go to Hoth too, which is even worse, so Tatooine looks better by comparison.
True. I've never been to Hoth, though. I never made it that far.
I've only been there once or twice, and I'm not looking forward to going again. It's a lot of blank white space. It's worse than the sands of Tatooine. It's worse.
What can be worse than Tatooine?
big empty white spaces that are freezing cold.
True. Speaking of cold, I'm done with winter.
Who isn't done with winter, bro? Like, it's just because the planet wobbles a certain way around the sun.
I needs to hurry up with its wobble.
Well, I saw a fly, and the days are getting longer, so I feel like we're getting there.
Yeah, I just don't like the groundhog for seeing its own shadow. 6 more weeks.
There's no proof that that tells anything, unfortunately.
That's something I can blame.
That's, well, there you go. I wish I had something to blame. Maybe I'll blame the Mayans for the way they set up the tilt on the planet. Yeah, I'm going to claim that the Mayans caused the orbit of the sun that we currently have. But I had to be different. Don't judge me.
No judging here, bro.
I know, I was joking.
Hey, there's a Kim Vol clone right there.
The universe is broken again.
Ready for departure.
It's okay, though.
Don't worry, I saw a vet clone like a half an hour ago.
Oh, look. It's your burrito friend. He is here.
Where? Where? Awesome.
You know, after all of this recording, I may just be up for some tacos tonight. They will probably what gives me a heart attack someday. Damn.
Now we got Dwight Burrito over here.
I know. He's making it worse. He's making it worse.
The burrito side of the force.
There's the cookie side of the force and the burrito side of the force now. Apprentice Mr. Whatever Sunwalker. Mr. Whatever. I want a name like that. Where is that outpost? Oh, we still have to go through a cave yet. Jeez.
Yeah.
Good thing all this stuff is dead. It saved us so much time, like 5 minutes.
Keep moving, it might just spawn.
I know, I'm going as fast as I can.
Apprentice Mr. Whatever Sunwalker.
I told
I
you.
see him now.
I want a name like Mr. Whatever.
People's names. So awesome.
Oh wow, really?
What?
Shortcut, bro.
Awesome. Run! Run for time!
At this rate, we may have saved enough time to walk all the way up to the temple.
That's pushing it, I think.
Okay, I was joking, really, though.
Oh.
That shortcut was like a minute and a half, though.
The temple runs like a whole 5-minute walk.
Ugh. I've made it down to like a minute and a half to get from this next outpost to the temple. But
With speeder?
no, that was stealth.
Oh.
Which way am I going? Is it this way? No, it's way over here. Hard.
Stealth probably does a lot. Since
Yeah.
half the boat is fighting.
But then if you also take the innermost line, like up against that side of the map, you can get pretty much right up against the temple, and you only have to fight like 4 or 5 enemies. It's not the best, but it's pretty good. Outpost Warden. That means we're going to be coming up on our base here pretty quick.
Yep. Just around this corner.
The walking has
Maybe
been...
not.
What? No.
I said maybe not, there's another curve.
Here it is.
Finally. Now just think about our Sith's footwear. How bad they got to stink by now.
Oof.
Ready for departure.
Walking over all of Korriban and then all of Drum and Kos. I don't think
Not
I
even
want to know.
Febreze can fix that.
I don't think so. Febreze can even fix gas smell. I would know. But our burrito friend has gone on towards the Dark Temple. Where have you gotten to?
I'm right here at Outpost Warden.
I was just looking ahead. Longingly, the Dark Temple that I so love to thrash through. Anyway, it's definitely been a fun recording session. We got a lot done, and we're looking forward to being off Drum and Kos soon. I know I'm excited about it, but what about you, bro?
I'm pretty thrilled about it too. Just want one, maybe two missions and we're done.
Yeah, that'll be the day. We'll actually be on the adventure and out of the kiddie phase.
Yep.
Anyway, thank you all for watching, and we will see you in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.